Introducing our esteemed panelists tonight, I'm joined in by Sardar R.P. Singh, who is the national spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Akashdeep Muni, who is a political analyst supporting the Aam Aadmi Party, Pranay Agarwal, who is also a political analyst, and Shashi Kant, the former DGP of Punjab. Many thanks to you, gentlemen, for joining in. I want to bring in Pranay Agarwal. Pranay Agarwal, first we heard that brouhaha come out of the parliament, protests taking place with regards to the kind of policy that was being followed by the United States, not just using a military aircraft to send a signal to India, but also using restraint, whether it was, the use of shackles, handcuffs, all of that. And now suddenly focus is being shifted in terms of why is Punjab being chosen to, land the flight. We've heard how actively Bhagwant Mann has also been speaking out. But do you think that we've got the focus completely wrong out here? As the Prime Minister and the US President themselves highlighted that there's a greater need to build cooperation when it comes to cooperation between intelligence organizations and law enforcement between two countries. Here we are asking for cooperation from the United States, and look at our own domestic politics. We are fighting within ourselves. How do we address such a problem then?
Absolutely, Akanksha. I would say this seems to be a very unnecessary politicization of a very serious concern, which is a joint concern of both the state administration as well as the central government. To the AAP government and the Chief Minister in Punjab, I would say you cannot hope to score political brownie points on each and everything. A larger question is, what concrete steps has the Punjab administration taken against the cartel which exists there? So the whole controversy is very unseemly and very uncalled for, very frankly. The Punjab administration is, behaving like an ostrich with its head in the sand. It is refusing to acknowledge the stark reality. Instead of addressing the root causes because of which large-scale illegal immigration is taking place from the state, it is pointing fingers at others. And very frankly, BJP is not politically naive. So BJP does not stand to gain anything at all by defaming Punjab or Punjabis. That too when it is, lost out on its partnership with the Akali Dal and it is trying to establish its own foothold in the state. So what needs to be addressed, Akanksha, I would say, is that the cartel which exists of travel agents, illegal immigration centers operating in Punjab, who are tricking the Punjabi youth, and all of this while the police and the administration is conveniently looking away, that needs to be addressed. Right? Using forged documents, visa frauds to fake sponsorships.
Yes.
All the things are there. If Bhagwant Mann is saying why in Amritsar, I would like to ask him why not in Amritsar? Is Punjab and Amritsar not an integral part of India? And this is clearly when the statistics indicate that a very good number of those immigrants are from Punjab or the neighboring Haryana.
I want to now give quick closing thoughts to Pranay Agarwal and Mr. Shashi Kant. Pranay, if you look at the route, the donkey route that's taken by these illegal immigrants, especially between Colombia and Panama, several of them are victims of robbery, even rape, many of which go unreported. What is more inhumane? The kind of crime that they are being meted out over there on that route, or this kind of restraint?
I would say it is a lose-lose situation for the deportees. When they are being sent abroad illegally, many of the youth, they are selling their land, selling properties in Punjab and taking, to arrange funds for the journeys. And then the treatments that they have to face in the US, or it is about the inhuman treatment and human trafficking, which you mentioned. My sense is that, on international issues, parties and all segments of the society should speak in one voice.
All right.
That has been the Indian approach, conventionally also. And the Punjab government should focus on providing immediate relief to the deportees and ensuring their dignity, and also trying to analyze what are the root causes for this large-scale immigration.
And that's why I want to give closing thoughts. Yes, absolutely. Many thanks to you, gentlemen, for joining in on the Saturday debate. It was a pleasure speaking to you.